travelers, and welcome to the Horror Greenbook, the channel that takes you from coast to coast and con to con. I am your travel guide, Brendan, and we're doing a very happy Horror Days edition of the live watch parties here on the Horror Greenbook. Hopefully, everyone's having a very good Christmas Eve. We will be, of course, watching the iconic Black Christmas and showing its remake, Black Xmas or Black Christmas, the remake. So it's going to be a fun time, guys. Hopefully, everyone's having a great night. Let's see who we have in here. We got Bumper in the house. Dang, two live streams at the same time. Hope you had a good Christmas Eve, bro. It's been a very good one for the most part, Bumper. Thank you so much, and I'm hoping the same for you as well. You got Captain Spaulding in the house. Says happy holidays, fam. Hey, I really appreciate that, Captain Spaulding. Thank you so much, and the same to you and yours as well, man. Said what's going on, B? Hope you're doing well, brother. Man, I am doing pretty well, man. It's been a pretty long week in regards to work and doing things in regards to moving and such. So by the next time, well, we're gonna do a special live stream most likely again tomorrow, but likely after tomorrow, you guys will see a very different version of the Scary Sanctuary. So hey, it's gonna be new and improved. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. But what's going on? We got Triple T in the house. What's going on, Tony? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Merry Christmas Eve to you all. Happy holidays, happy horror days, as I like to say. So, glad that you guys are here hanging out. I was hoping that some of you guys would be available to, hang out and vibe and do some, Christmas Eve live watch party fun. I know Bumper said that he was missing live watch parties, so I was like, hey, we got to keep the GBG happy. So I told him, just you know, stay focused and everything because pretty soon there's going to be one that's going to pop up sooner than later. And of course, I knew Bumper would know and pop up whenever it would be time. So, hey, I really appreciate every single one of you all. Hey, hey, we got Annette in the house. What's going on, Annette? Merry Christmas, Annette. Hopefully, you're doing well tonight. Yeah, guys, we're gonna watch Black Christmas tonight. Of course, it's available on Tubi. I'm gonna drop the link there for you all. And no matter what you're doing, no matter how long you are available to hang out with me tonight, you know, I really appreciate it. I know some of you guys may have family in town, or maybe you're seeing family tomorrow, or whatever. So that's why I wanted to make sure to do a live watch party tonight, and we're gonna do one tomorrow as well. Tomorrow we're gonna do it most likely sometime during the day. So hey, we're gonna give the GBG options as far as being able to hang out and have some holiday horror fun. Same in that. Hey, I'm glad that you all have time for the fam. Um, Surprisingly, I've only seen this movie like twice. Once was Joe Bob. Yeah, man, it's one of those films that's very underutilized in a lot of ways. For one, it's a holiday horror film that's around Christmas. Halloween is so much easily digestible for horror fans because we like to celebrate horror or Halloween all year round. Christmas, you have to be a particular type of horror fan, but I do like the aspect of taking horror and using it for any type of circumstance. And Christmas is definitely ripe for it. It's a holiday where, the Christmas ghost story is a long tradition. We have a Christmas Carol and things of that nature, which are basically about ghosts visiting you. So that's always great. Hey, we got Christina in the house. It's so good to have you here, Christina. I was hoping that you're going to be able to come through and join us for a bit. So, Merry Christmas to you. It is definitely an awesome movie, and of course, well ahead of his time. Um, One of those flicks where I love the ending. The ending is so just sad and dour. Is what I love in a Christmas horror film. And those of you that were watching Inside with me last year, which of course I always say is my favorite Christmas horror flick, I love a good sad Christmas horror flick. But it could also be interpreted as being a happy ending for someone, even if it's the villain. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the film here shortly. We're gonna let some people to get in, get situated, get their live streams all queued up. So we're gonna go ahead and hang out and feel free to vibe for as long as possible, guys. We're gonna be here to watch two movies. So hey, like I said, I'm glad to have you all here. Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, or hopefully tomorrow you'll get what you want for Christmas? I know by the time that we end, we should be actually officially Christmas, at least on Central Standard Time. Definitely on the East Coast. We'll have a little bit to wait for Triple T and Bumper. Captain Sparta says, keeping it festive and have my car smelling like the great outdoors. Hey, that's the best way to do it, man. Especially if you're around family all day. Sometimes you gotta have those breaks, or as other people call it, that walk. Like, hey, we're gonna take a walk. And that good little 30-minute walk, you come back very happy. Oh, the new Fallout episode is out tonight as well. I've been meaning to check out the new season of Fallout. So I've been letting the episodes stack. I'm finishing up Pluribus. I have maybe the last episode to check out from the season, so it's going down. You got your painter pays. You're happy, hey man. It's payday. It's always happy. I'm gonna be back. Take a walk. Exactly. I'm gonna be back, guys. Get some fresh air. Oh, it's great. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Bumper. All right, guys. We're gonna start the movie in like 5 minutes. So 10 past the hour. I still need to watch Stranger Things as well, man. I have a lot of good stuff to watch, but as I mentioned, I've been in the middle of a move, and I'll tell you guys about the particular move here shortly. But the Scary Sanctuary is going to be new and improved. It's going to look a bit different, but I know a lot of you guys have been wondering about my collection and such, and a lot of you guys have been wanting a collection video. So just know that is going to be in the works for 2026. So be on the lookout for that, guys. So for those of you that will be coming across the channel a bit later, or through the live watch party popping up tomorrow or something of that nature, definitely be sure to subscribe, because I have some big things planned for 2026 you do not want to miss. Yeah, room tour. Yeah, most definitely. It's going down, y'all. Seriously. I'm very excited for it. Yeah, but what have y'all been up to today? Have y'all got any cooking done? Are you visiting family? What's the plan for today and tomorrow for you all? Hopefully it's been a good one. I went to go visit family for Thanksgiving, so I'm staying home in regards to moving, but I'm so glad that we have some really good weather in Texas. It's only been in the 70s, so 70s is great weather to move. So man, I'm so grateful for that. It's going to take me a little time to get the Scary Sanctuary back up and running like it is currently, but lo and behold, it will be up soon, because of course, guys, I can't stay away from you guys too long, and I'm ready to get back to the live watch parties on a regular basis, being able to upload on a regular basis, because I won't have to necessarily worry about certain things. So guys, it's going down. You were opening gifts with family a little while ago. Hey man, that's always the best bumper. I love those moments. I'm just kicking it back after a day of moving stuff with a few beers. I had some bourbon earlier, so about to kick back and relax, man, and enjoy my time here with the GBG. So again, guys, thank you so much for being here with me. Yes, cheers, cheers, triple T. All right, let me make sure I'm queued up here myself. Now, of course, I'm going to do it on Tubi so that we all are affected by the ads. What you sipping on, Triple T? I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some people drop in throughout the night. So maybe we'll see AB and a few other people, maybe Vero, Papa Goss. But as I said, I know people are with their family and such, so people have different holiday traditions. Some people celebrate Christmas Eve with their family, some people do Christmas Day. So I wanted to do both nights, both days, I should say, to hang out with you all. Some carne asada. Got all my kids and grandkids. Hey man, that's a blessing, Captain Spaulding. It's been pouring in Cali. Hey man, that's super rare, man. But hey man, I would kill for some carne asada right about now, man. So um, enjoy that for me, brother. Just having a couple buds. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Triple T. Hey, Lori. See, I told you guys, people are going to start, shifting in just to, say hello at the very least. And guys, go ahead and press play on Black Christmas 74. And of course, if you ever need a timestamp, just let me know. Yeah, you guys should have seen me this morning. Was trying to cover my V-Dub win was insane. Yes, Merry Christmas to you, Lori. Yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus. Whatever you celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate, you know, I'm just glad to have you all here. Got John Saxon. Man, I would have loved to have met John Saxon. He's one of those people that I missed out on meeting. Yeah, it's been a sad week in some ways, man, especially with that news about Adam Nawu. Now, whether you're a fan of his or not, it's one of those things that's very sobering, especially right before Christmas. Especially knowing how much he enjoyed Christmas. But I was fortunate to have met the guy, and he seemed pretty genuine, was pretty nice enough, for him to be a major YouTuber and for me to be a newbie YouTuber to approach him and just tell him how much, he inspired me to actually do my thing. I'm glad that I was able to talk to him. And he did a cool thing of showing my sticker on his channel for his vlog for Spooky Empire. So I'll always have that memory and be thankful for that. Do they know how he passed? I don't think they've revealed it just yet. But he was found sleeping. So, well, he was laying down in bed. So we shall see. Hopefully you had a good day today, Lori. I'm enjoying it. I'm thinking about getting out after this and going to Waffle House to get some late night food to get ready for Christmas tomorrow. Like everything's like closing down right about now out in Texas. You get to like 9, 10 p.m. for some things, midnight for like some fast food spots. But good old Waffle House, you know it's gonna be open. So damn, I want some Waffle House. Hey man, I'd be happy to have you here, Triple T. Soak up some beer and then go get some waffles, brother. Waffle House sounds good right now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Lori. He just knows always going to be open. You know, after some horror, hanging out with the GBG. Uh, Olivia Hussey. I always just loved how like this is very Christmassy, but also it's like very dirty and grimy in a lot of ways. And I love how like it's one of the slashers that started it all. This is like still like what 4 years before Halloween. Right, this year was this and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a great year for horror, my man. Gothic Gardens, hey, how's it going, y'all? Merry Christmas. So glad to see y'all at the events. I can't wait till next year. I know. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to make it to Blood Over Texas. I had some logistics issues, but I'm going to see you all most definitely in 2026 and a lot of the awesome events planned. So can't wait to see you all. So a major shout out to Gothic Gardens, guys. I love them. Love seeing them at shows. If I wasn't, oh, I forgot I'm moving. I would have showed you guys my custom candle that they made me. But it's already in the new version, the Scary Sanctuary 2.0. But Merry Christmas to you all. The feeling's very mutual, Pam, for sure. I always love them having the POV of the killer. And people love to give that to Halloween, but people forget that, Black Christmas did that first. Well, other than like Peepin' Tom. And a buttload of Giallos. Giallos loved POVs of the killer. I can't wait to do some more Giallos with you all. Yes, I'm watching the '74 version of Black Christmas right now, and then right after that, we're gonna do the remake, Lori. So whenever you want a timestamp, just let me know, and I'll get you caught up. I love how we have Lois Lane in this movie. And I love how like Bob Clark wrote and directed this. So it's like, all right, you can watch this and the Christmas Story. I mean, technically, I like to think they're going on in the same universe. No, I haven't seen it yet, but I remember you mentioning something about it in the Discord, Tony. I have to check it out. Oh, you got the Leech Woman replica, Captain Spaulding? Man, that's a great gift to get, man. I love the Leech Woman, man. I'm a big fan of Puppet Master. It was the Moaner. Call it the sorority house. Causing trouble. Yeah, I definitely can't wait for some Waffle House later, guys. I'm thinking like Texas cheesesteak melt and a waffle. Set my night right. So I gotta see it. Oh man, I'm always down for some Feldman shenanigans, so I'm down to check it out. Yeah, the phone calls are the most disturbing parts. The curly headed chick looks like that chick from the first SNL cast. Yes. I think the same thing every time I see her. Sure, Lori. I'm at 8 minutes and 20 seconds. I mean, you call the right sorority house. I mean, you may get invited in talking like that. See, there you go. See, contact the right sorority house. You're like, okay, I like this guy. I'm going to kill you. Right. That is most definitely triple T energy. But it would be all about dong though. We know it would go to the fraternity house if it was triple T. Just imagine everything that was just said, but in relation to dong. It's like Chad, the moaner's calling again, and for some reason I keep hearing the drum set in the background. Oh man, I love you, Triple T. I like the dynamics of the sorority girls here. Like that is one thing they really got right in regards to um, making you care about the characters because they're all so different. Oh, you've never seen this one? Oh, this is a good one. Oh, I'm glad that you're watching this for the first time, Lori. It's a really good one. It really holds up. I mean, I like this one better than the remake, but I really like the remake as well. I think this is like it really nails the grittiness of the 70s. Like for instance, like okay, we'll talk about this particular moment here shortly, but let's watch it. Like I like how for a slasher film, there's a lot of story and a lot of dynamics here with this film. Like they introduce a lot of characters. Um, there's some real mystery here. But we'll talk about that as the movie progresses. Yeah, there we go. An iconic kill. Now you don't understand why this is so iconic of a kill until later. But almost every reference to Black Christmas that you'll see on a T-shirt or something like that references that kill. He's like a stealth master in there. Just creeping up in there. Yeah, they did come out with another Black Christmas. And I think one thing that fans of Black Christmas 74 and the Black Christmas remake, Black Xmas, can agree on is the fact that they all do not like Black Christmas 2019. And I'm the type of person that will give a film a chance, but I've only seen like reviews of people's whose opinions that I trust talk about it and seen them talk about the actual movie, and needless to say, you're not missing anything if you haven't seen it. It just has nothing to do with Christmas. Like the story that they made with that film could have been set at any time. It was just like completely ridiculous. And I'm the type of person that's like, there's always some sort of merit in like every film, but that was totally like no reason to put that out as a Black Christmas film. I'm getting a Jason Momoa commercial right now with Chime. So it's pretty funny. Yeah. Are the kids excited for Christmas, Lori? I bet they are. It's one of those things that I really think back on when I was a kid. Looking forward to like Christmas and the things that I was asking my parents for, hoping I was going to get, the things I knew I was going to get, but had to wait to open. And now it's mainly about hanging out with family, drinking, um, the just reflecting on the year, the ups, the downs. Because Christmas should always be a little sad, but it should be also pretty happy as well. I think it's one of those things about growing up. I'm contemplating like getting the Jonathan Breck photo op. You should, man. If especially, yeah, yeah, he's a good guy, man. I really like Jonathan Breck. I'm thinking I'm gonna be at Creep Icon, so I'm definitely gonna keep you posted. I need to get my tickets and everything, but as soon as I do, I'm gonna let you know. I looked into flights, and flights coming in from Ontario Airport are pretty um, hit or miss coming from DFW when I need them to be. So I may have to fly into LAX and drive all the way to Ontario. I mean, because I really want to get a photo op with Elvira. Well, Cassandra Peterson, because she's not doing a photo op as Elvira. But I totally want to take a picture with her. Of course, their hearts are full and my wallet is empty, but they are worth it. Tell me about it, Lori. That's totally how it is. And as an adult, you totally don't realize how much of a strain that can be on your parents sometimes. Especially if your parents were the type to, do the stuff that you wanted in regards to like gifts. So it just makes me appreciate my parents even more for those, really memorable gifts. And especially if you look back on those prices for some of those toys, like through old ads, you're like, man, you think of like certain things in '80s prices, and think, but then again, you think they're still getting paid in '80s money. So I look at the price of like like the things I love, like my original NES, the year that I got mine, or my Super Nintendo when I got it, or you know different things that were big. As a kid, you don't really think about that, but now as an adult, hey man, it really goes to show like how much you love your kids. I did some cool stuff. I did Angel Tree for two kids this year. Got some good stuff for some friends and family. So it was good. See, there we go, guys. This kill is so iconic with her being behind the plastic bag. You're gonna go to David Faustino's after party at Married with Children reunion, but tickets are like $275 a pop. You were totally gonna go. Oh man, when is the Married with Children reunion? Like, what are the dates for that? Triple T. Man, 275, man. That's a lot, man. Yeah, that kill is just so cool. And the fact that she's the first kill in the movie. Now keep that in mind, Lori. That girl is the first kill in the movie. And this guy here is her dad waiting for her. That's pretty sad. It's one night only. I think January 28th. Already got our ticks. Hey, I feel that, man. I'm glad that you got the ticks, though, man. Man, that's a great con, man. January 28th. That's around the time that I may be there for Creep IE Con in SoCal in Ontario. Yeah, I definitely want to see Elvira, so that's the main reason I want to go. And also, it'd be a good opportunity to meet Captain Spaulding, hang out. But I still got to buy tickets to the LA Kings. Yeah, see? Yeah, man. Cruise it. Yeah, I know, man. That's what I'm thinking, brother. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I love it. I gotta love a good depressed Santa around the kids. F them kids. I need to grab my charger. Hold on. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to a great 2026, guys. I'm just being honest. There's some stuff that I'm really looking forward to, man. There's like new conventions. I know there's going to be opportunities to finally meet a lot of you all. Yeah, so I'm down. And then not only that, but you got Texas Frightmare. There's going to be a lot of y'all that I'm going to be seeing there. So it's going to be dope. Like I'm happy. I love the sound on this movie. Like they did a really good job with the sound on this. Okay, since I'm debating on Waffle House, well, it's not a debate. I know I'm getting Waffle House later. What are you guys' go to Waffle House orders, or what do you guys like to get from Waffle House? Does Amelia Kincaid do cons? I think she does. Yeah, actually, she does. I think. Hold on. Let me look on one of my favorite sites because I know I've seen her con before. Yeah, she's done. I know she's done Houston Horror Film Fest stuff. One year she was at Cult Classic. Um, yeah, because I think at Cult Classic they did like a Night of the Demons reunion. So yeah, I'll definitely let you know in regards to stuff. But yeah, I love her. She's such a performer, an actress, and such. Absolutely, I she's the reason why I love Stigmata Mater. I mean, it's a great song, but her performance in Night of the Demons is just like, all right. She's the reason why a lot of guys took an interest in goth girls or alt girls. See, Tony says eggs and bacon, but we don't have them here. Just Denny's, which sucks now. Yeah, Denny's is not the same anymore. And Lori says she does steak, eggs, and hash browns. Okay, cool, cool. For me, I'm usually a Texas cheesesteak melt, or I'll do bacon, egg, and cheese on Texas toast. Yeah, gotta have a waffle with it as well, though. Now, I also gotta get my hash browns right, though. My hash browns, I have to get them like scattered, covered, and capped. I love like how they give you different suspects. Like, okay, he wants to have a baby. She doesn't. Could he have motive? He looks like Murdoch from MacGyver. He does. Yeah, I. It's sad that what Denny's has really become, and Denny's for the longest was like the most affordable one for me. I mean, who didn't love a good old Grand Slam or um, eggs over Miami? Yeah, so I go to a lot of like mom and pop breakfast spots now. My ex girlfriend was a waitress at Denny's, had to bail me out of jail once with her tip money. That's a Triple T story if I've ever heard one. Why am I not surprised? I, you know what? I would be surprised if you didn't tell me a story like that. Hey, that Denny's money, man, comes in handy. I love how they were writing the slasher rules with like these movies. Yeah, I love the talks about Billy and stuff and Agnes. I mean, that's where they decided to go with the remake, which was cool to do. So I like when a remake is close enough but does something different. That chick has such an awesome perm. Drinking the beer in the precinct. You gotta love that. That's Tony's type of woman right there. Right? They didn't even file the paperwork. They're just like, all right, whatever. Mrs. Mac. Still looking for the poor girl. Nobody knows where she's at. Of course, he's looking for the number for the sorority house. I love how it's funny, like the Joe Bob story, talking about how the dude didn't know what fellatio meant, like the actual actor. So he was literally confused. It's like fellatio. That sounds fancy. Yeah. See, I love how those are like the old school hockey masks, and that's how like by the time that Jason got his mask in like Friday 3, they weren't using masks like that anymore. So you gotta love that. Triple T, we got a hockey scene here. Man, same here. That is a wild mask, right, Triple T? Man, those Joe Bob things go for wild prices. And funny enough, I wanted to go ahead and bid on that super big that cup. I think AB got it. Anyone doing anything for New Year's? I'm thinking about it. I may go out and get something to eat or something, but we'll see. Back in the days, goalies made their own mask. Yeah, because there's a lot of guys still going maskless. It's like take a puck to the face. Who cares? Yeah, AV got like the big the cup with the the shirt and the hoodie. It's a good deal, especially if you could pay it for it. I want the cup. I would probably give the hoodie and the shirt away as gifts. I don't even think they're still available now. I think they closed down, but I don't know. I think they still may be available on Fright Rags. I have to double check. Thanks for reminding me about that, Triple T, about the Joe Bob charity auction. I've been so busy with stuff. I've been like behind. I love how he's like so serious about his piano. Hey, I don't blame you, man. I buy all the items as well. I miss you too, Christina. Seriously, it's going pretty well. It's been a different one to say the least. But moving on a Christmas that's like super warm and then it's like 70s and all that good stuff. It's been good. I'm looking forward to showing you guys the new digs. It's going to be a lot of fun. Got John Saxon here. I love like John Saxon having a wig collection, depending on the role. So I love that. I wish I could have met the man. I would have loved to have gotten him on my Nightmare on Elm Street poster. Now I would have loved to have talked to him about Nightmare on Elm Street, but I would have talked to him more about Black Christmas, to be honest with you. So he's kind of handsome. He's the Italian stallion. Different would be an understatement, most definitely. But it's good. Oh, hold on. Had my cord pop out there. All right, there you go. You normally sleep early during New Year's? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do my usual of like watching Twilight Zone. It's just something about watching Twilight Zone, hearing Rod Serling talk, give those awesome intros and outros. Yeah, I know, right? Twilight Zone is on Tubi. You're right about that, Tony. So that's what I was planning on doing. Um, Most likely just doing that. We may do it on Discord. I may watch a few episodes on Discord and have you guys watch with me if you're free. Yeah, that price set is. I mean, that box set is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's super expensive, but worth it. One of these days, I may get it. One day, I may have to pay it for it. Let me see. Let me see. The lighting in this movie is great. I know, right? Let's see. Are you a fan of Opath? I have heard some of their stuff. They've been around since the '90s, so yeah, I've heard a few of their things here and there. Mainly because I have friends that are fans. Yeah, it looks like I may have missed out on that Joe Bob cup. That's sad, but I didn't need to buy it. I would have easily have spent that money on that. Let me double check. Yeah, I definitely didn't need to spend the money on that. So it's like fate stepped in. I'm not the most mad about that, but I would have liked that cup. Hey, we were there, man. They're pretty rad. They're coming to Dallas pretty soon. Thinking about going. Are you thinking about going? When are they coming to Dallas? That'd be dope. I love how they're like still looking for. Let me see. Got the dogs out. Let me see. February 14th. Oh, nice. Was this movie a hit upon release? I don't think it was. I think it was a hit enough for it to inspire Halloween. But I would say that probably the Texas Chainsaw Massacre probably did a bit better. Like, I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a smash hit. So it probably stole a lot of the shine that year. Like it just got me an ad. This is a super long ad too. So far, you've only had one ad break. Well, you're lucky, Tony. I think that was probably my third one. I love how like the sorority mom is a raging alcoholic, or if what Tony would call a good time. I mean, she's not that bad. She just keeps a little pint on her. It's not like she's going through a fifth or a liter. She's keeping her habits intact. Does the hat come with a free bowl of soup? I love the suspense in this movie. It's definitely one of those ones that it lends itself to the sad Christmas aesthetic. Sure, Triple T. I am at 39 minutes and 56 seconds. Teeth are scarier than the killer. Maybe this was before the Canadian healthcare. Couldn't go to the dentist without it costing an arm and a leg. Claude. I mean, it's all the brown liquor stains the teeth. I had a Taco Bell manager. His teeth were so bad you could smell them 5 feet away. Oh man, that's absolutely disgusting. Oh, just pull her up. That was always a fun kill, though. I just never kind of figured out the physics of that one. It's like, would that be so strong enough to lift her up like that? But they didn't think about these things. It just needed it to look cool. But then again, that's still the same nowadays. It just needs to look cool. It's like the nurse may complain, but so what? I'm at 42 minutes and 25 seconds, Lori. Hollywood should have cast Frank Stallone in every burning barrel scene in a movie. It'd be hilarious. I love how like Canadian they all are. Yeah, the Joe Bob episode of this is iconic. I love watching the Just Joe Bob section where it's about Black Christmas. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the one where they talk about the sad stories. She's just so cute. Like this shot of her right there with the phone is like so iconic as well. It's just as iconic as the girl in the plastic bag. I tend to forget because I've already pre-partied for Joe Bob. I know, right? I still need to watch the latest one. Well, the second movie. I've watched the first movie, so I may do that while I'm at Waffle House. Merry Christmas to me. Mrs. Mac. Mrs. Mac is a little occupied right now. She's just hanging around. So, what is everyone's favorite Christmas movie? Cup of the Chilies? Yeah, Cup of the Chilies pretty good. This is also a good proto jump scare. For me, I don't know. Like, I love Christmas Vacation a lot. Like, I get some Juliette Lewis, get some good old Clark Griswold, Beverly D'Angelo. It's freaking hilarious. I've loved that movie since I was a kid. And, it's funny because there was stuff in it that was funny as a kid. And then there was stuff that was funny as an adult that I didn't catch when I was a kid. So, yeah, man, I love that one. Bad Santa. Bad Santa's a great one too. You know what? I may actually watch Bad Santa tomorrow. It's been a while since I've last seen that. So I'm due for another watch. You're leaning towards Christmas Vacation, but I was such a fan of the first one too. I didn't like Christmas Vacation and felt insulted, but now I love it. That's how I felt about Vegas Vacation. Like, I was pretty much immediately a fan of Christmas Vacation, but I didn't really like Vegas Vacation as much. But the older I get, I like Vegas Vacation. Didn't like it as a kid. Yeah, I get that. Especially since the first one's so perfect. Yeah, I did not like Vegas Vacation. Like, I got it, but and then there was the fact that it was a clear step down. But since then, it's really, how would I say it? It's really aged well. Mainly because a lot of it's a time capsule of Vegas at that particular time. It has its good moments for sure. Yeah, Vegas. I mean, geez, Vacation is in the top three of all time. Hey, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. It makes me also think of one of the most infamous Adam the Woo moments where the dude that lives in cousin Eddie's house got mad because Adam was like out like just on the street filming and the dude chased them down or some shit and it was just like crazy to think like wow there's a real cousin Eddie that lives in cousin Eddie's house. Yeah, the chicken on the radiated rock. Yeah, I mean because I mean who wouldn't want to see what Eddie cousin Eddie's house looks like now? And this dude's like chasing them down the street and everything, and I'm like, man, that's hilarious. I love how she like laid the smackdown on his ego. She was like, I can't marry you. Poor guy. Poor guy. What about the baby? Is that the same lady as the Stephen King movie? I can't remember. Let me see. Yeah, and it, yes. Yeah, it makes me sad though. Yeah, she died not too long ago. Almost like 2 years to the date, actually. No, 3 years to the no, 1 year to the date. Jeez, I keep forgetting that was last year. Yeah, yeah, she died last year, 73, breast cancer. Yeah, Bill's wife. Yeah, I always thought Olivia Hussey was pretty hot. So yeah, to make it to 73 is a win. I agree. Yeah, so think of like her and then Margot Kidder, and those are like two very good hotties in this movie in their primes. Ooh, you are not going to abort that baby. So there's nothing you can do because I'm a man. Dun dun dun. Timestamp? Sure. Let's see. 53 minutes and 17 seconds. This movie's zooming by, but I keep forgetting like how fast this movie goes along. How many girls live in his house? I love that guy's outfit. I like fireplaces, but it always seemed weird to me to start a fire inside of a freaking house. Yeah, but then again, you live in California too. If you're on the East Coast, that would almost be a necessity, especially if you didn't have like central air and heat. You gotta survive on that. You gotta survive on that fireplace. In some places, that's for sure. I do love a good fireplace. That's the one thing I do love about the place that I'm going to now. So I missed having a fireplace. Are you saying she was a slut? You think she was seeing someone besides Chris Hayden? That dude looks like every dad's best friend. We had to fix a telephone like that. That dude's high tech. These seem like competent policemen. Let's see if they'll be able to handle this particular thing. Oh, did I just get a Firehouse Up commercial? Yes, I did. Their French dip. All right, nice. I did not know that Firehouse has a French dip now. I may do that. Hat for hairless cats. Now that's an interesting commercial. So you guys have any plans set for tomorrow? Me, I'll be doing some more moving, and that's basically it. But thankfully, it won't be much. It's just like a couple of things, and that's it. Watch kiddos open gifts and then cooking. What are you cooking, Christina? Oh, a good home cooked meal sounds fantastic. Might go to my friends or just sitting here. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I'm thinking I'm gonna watch Inside, which is like my annual ritual on Christmas. I love watching Inside, so I'll do that. Maybe some other goodies, maybe Home Alone or Christmas Vacation. But I'm definitely gonna do a live stream with you all tomorrow. No, this will be a chill Christmas. Hey, a chill Christmas is always great, especially the older you get, when you're just like, you know what, I just want a chill, peaceful Christmas. Not have to do anything too stressful. Wrong time to get sleepy. Doing Mexican this year. Birria tacos, birria flautas, birria ramen, and chicken tinga enchiladas, and tacos, homemade rice and beans. Oh, Christina, that sounds fantastic. Now that's my type of. And you know what? The older I get as well, the more I appreciate non-traditional Christmas dinners. Like, you know what? I want to do something different. I want to do seafood this year. I want to do this year. I want to do that this year. So that's always good. So that sounds fantastic. Welcome back, Bumper. Glad to hear you're back. Yeah, I know, right, Tony? Hey, we got Doc Kaiju in the house. What's going on, Doc? Merry Christmas, Evil. Yes, most definitely. That sounds good. I know, right? I could totally go for that. Well, I know the family's going to enjoy that, Christina. And I love how they still haven't found this girl. Like, everything is revolving around finding her in a lot of ways. But no one's thought to check the attic. Yes, I didn't want ham or turkey. I'm trying to get the rest of the family used to. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the best things. Like, I mean, I feel like, hey, if you're going to do the traditional Thanksgiving, you should do something different for Christmas because, they're just so close together. So you might as well keep it interesting. One night one year do an Italian Christmas, where you're doing something, uh, like, you could do an Italian version, but do it an upscale version that you wouldn't necessarily do on your regular, like, Tuesday night or whatever. So I like jazzing it up like that. And the unicorn, guys, that's one of those things that's so iconic about this particular movie, and the fact that they used that in the remake is fine. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do ham or turkey for Thanksgiving or Christmas, flip it for the other one and just do something beyond, the usual. So I was going to ask, with your new place, how are you going to decorate the room you're in now? Is it like a media room? Yes. This is basically like my office area. So I'm going to keep an office area for live streaming and everything. But I'm going to have more space for more stuff with the Scary Sanctuary. So I'm very happy about that. Plus, just buy a ham after you want something. It's cheaper. Or, I love going to Capriati's. They have like a Thanksgiving leftover sandwich that I take advantage of getting like a few times a year. So that kind of helps steer the craving for Thanksgiving dinner. Because it's like roasted turkey. You get like dressing and some cranberry sauce, some gravy. You get the bread. And you can get it like cold or you can get it warm. Oh man, it's freaking delicious. Plus, I just buy a ham after you want some. It's cheaper. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you can just go to Honey Baked Ham or any place afterwards and get some whenever you want. Have any of you ever had carolers come to your house? I have never had a caroler in my life. I've always thought like maybe it was like an England thing, maybe it was like a European thing, or you have to be on like the East Coast. But I have never had a caroler in my life. I did have a friend that said that they were going to say they were going to go and do some caroling. So I'm like, and they do live in DFW. So I'm like, all right, well, at least there is caroling in DFW. I want to say yes in Utah. Okay. Christina says, I've been in Christmas carols. Really? How's the experience with that? Lori says, never, and I'm okay with that. You know what? I would pass on the American version of caroling, but if we're doing like European version of caroling where it's all about getting the carolers drunk, like inviting them in your house and giving them food and drink, and the purpose is to get them drunk so that they're drunk before they get them to the next house, I'm down for that. I can see like Triple T being like a prime caroler. Keith Cook, what's going on, Keith? Are you going to let's see, Days of the Dead horror convention in Vegas? I am planning on being there. I am planning on being there, Keith. So if you're going to be there, definitely catch me there. It is an annual con that I attend, mainly because I have a lot of friends that go there. So you can catch me at there. He said, sorry, my screen is broken. But yes, as a child, we sung the sick old folks, and one lady was on her deathbed and it completely traumatized me as a kid. Wow, that is some Pet Cemetery type shit. Like some Zelda death trauma type stuff. I'm sad to hear that, Christina. That's a cool story nonetheless. And exactly the type of Christmas sadness that we talk about. Is that wait, they give you booze? I'm moving there tomorrow. Yeah, Joe Bob talked about that on one of his Christmas specials, where yeah, they have certain carolers that their whole thing is to go there, and if you don't get them drunk, they'll like harass you. So you're supposed to invite them in, give them food and drink before they go to the next house. So Keith says, I do love horror movies and metal music. Hey, then you're in the right place, Keith. Hey, AV's in the house. What's going on, AV? Merry Christmas to you. I was mentioning that you may pop up sooner than later. So I'm glad to have you here. Did you do any cooking for Christmas this year? Christina said, haha, exactly. Yeah, we're watching 74 Black Christmas right now. So if you want to join us, feel free to let us know whenever you need a timestamp. We're watching 74 Black Christmas, and then right after that, we're watching Black Xmas. He said, "Oh, the account is your dad's. He's letting me use it. My name is Colton. Hey, well, pleasure to have you here, Colton. And Merry Christmas to you. You made tamales. Oh, tamales sounds so good, AB. Oh, yeah, I could go for an amazing tamale right about now. I'm thinking I'm gonna have tamales or lumpias on New Year's Eve. There's some good people that I know that do orders for them on New Year's. I have a friend that is Filipino, so they do lumpia, and I have a friend that's Mexican and they do tamales. And I'm thinking of doing both. Sure, AV. Um, I am at 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 50 seconds of Black Christmas 74. AV says I smoke 2 pork butts and make so much stuff with them: pulled pork sandwiches, tamales, and quesadillas. You need to ship those over right now. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I knew you were throwing down on something. Like, I love the old guy that doesn't care. It's like, yeah, I'll shoot on the police. He said he was lucky. Need some of that. I know, right? Come take a hit. We just did our annual Christmas charcuterie and watched Trapped in Paradise. Uh, Christmas charcuterie sounds great. What did you put on your charcuterie board? Hey, we got Jeff in the house. What's going on, Jeff? Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Hopefully you have a wonderful. You're having a wonderful Christmas. My favorite horror movies have to be werewolf horror, vampire horror, slasher horror, zombie horror, psychological, religious. Hey, that's a well varied, you know, like of different horror subgenres, Colton. Hey, having a good mask is always good. I've been a bad girl lately and have been partaking in activities a little more than I like to admit. Hey, I understand. Sometimes you gotta do some self care every now and then. So much cheese. Hey, I love that. Cheese and meats. I'm there. I've been popping an edible a lot more than I've cut back on drinking. Hey, like I said, guys, that self care is very important. Like I said, it's been a year full of ups and downs. So whatever we can do to keep the sanity is very important. My first horror movie that I ever watched has to be Halloween. Each too well. I've been watching horror movies since the age of 4 years old. Yeah, that's like me, man. I've always enjoyed horror. So that's why I love meeting other horror fans and those that just really appreciate everything. So I'm glad to have you here, Colton. I remember a Funny Farm movie where he paid carolers to impress future home buyers. Yeah, that would totally backfire on some people, right, Bumper? Like some people would like, hey, get off of my lawn. So you're Greek, French, Canadian? Oh, nice. Yeah, I love the Canadian aspect of like Black Christmas. It's very important. I love good Canadian horror films. Those Canadian tax breaks. So you're gonna be there too, Bumper? I was hoping that you were gonna be there, man. I'm looking forward to it. There's a few people. Like I need to get Sean Cunningham on my of course my Friday the 13th poster, but I also need to get him on my A Nightmare on Elm Street poster because he actually directed the chase scene where Freddy's chasing Nancy at the end. So I gotta get at least two autographs from him there. And plus, like I said, I'm just looking forward to being there, seeing folks like Bumper, hanging out. You know, it's a vibe. And I'm planning on going to Universal Horror Unleashed. So I'm looking forward to doing hopefully a video there. My buddy just gave me an auto card of my favorite hockey player ever, Kelly Hurtley. Dude, I almost started crying. Hey, man, you deserve it, Triple T. Tony, you really deserve it, man. You are an awesome guy and someone that's a part of the GVG that can't be, replaced. you know, I remember you just showing up on one of the live streams, and you stuck around ever since, man. So man, you're one of those guys that's completely loyal, and the GBG wouldn't be the same without you, man. So you know, we really appreciate you, man, and I really appreciate you, brother. And that's why I'm totally looking forward to meeting you. And we're going to meet in 2026, man. It is on my agenda. Somehow we're gonna make that work. So we're definitely gonna link up, brother. I gotta get some San Diego tacos. Like this year was a good year, man. I got to meet certain people. Like I got to meet Lori. I got to meet Vero. There were people in the GBG that I got to meet for the first time that really meant a lot to me this year. So as this channel will continue to grow, I'm gonna just continue to look forward to just getting to know each and every one of you better, and vice versa. So that's why I'm looking forward to Texas Frightmare, because a lot of you guys are going to be at Texas Frightmare. Oh, I met AB this year as well at Joe Bob's event. That was freaking crazy to be able to just hang out with AB after years of like knowing each other. Yeah, man. So these are the things that make it all worthwhile, and that's why like the Adam the Woo thing. It just puts a lot of things in perspective, because a lot of people say like, oh, you only do YouTube or things of that nature, but a lot of people don't understand the connections that are happening, across this platform. You got a lot of people that are real deal friends or family now. Like I said, the GBG is a family. So, it's definitely one of those things where, I don't take it lightly, all of you guys' support. It's super cool to see you guys getting to hang out. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have to do a live stream. So when Texas Frightmare comes around, guys, we're definitely doing a live stream with everyone. Like afterwards, we're gonna have to like get the drinks going, the drinks flowing after a long day of being at the con. So if any of you guys are going to be at Texas Frightmare, make sure to come and meet up with us. I'm going to put the word out of where we're going to be. We're going to probably go to like a restaurant or something, or hang out at one of the hotels, and just hang out and do our thing. So jealous of y'all going to Frightmare. Hey, AB, like I said, I'm planning on coming to Arizona again. I really hate that it didn't work out for me to do it this year with Days of the Dead canceling and everything. But next year, I'm definitely going for Mad Monster. So it's going down. So me and AB, and there's a few other people that I know in Arizona that I'm looking forward to meeting up with as well. So, like I said, we're going to do our thing as well. We're going to have some cool things on this channel, guys. So be on the lookout. The two guys at the door look like the Wet Bandits, don't they? Case in the house. Joe Pesci delivering the pizza. Not delivering the pizza, being the cop, I meant. Gotta get those RIP ticks. Yeah, I know, right? I still gotta get my hotel for Days of the Dead. So I need to do that before it gets too crazy. But if Vegas tourism isn't as up as it has been as of lately, it should be okay for me to grab my hotel a little bit later. But I'm looking forward to it. Basically, what, 3 weeks away? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Days of the Dead. I mean, it's no longer a big con for me. It's more so just like a reunion to just get back with my friends to hang out. And I do love that they're actually doing after party stuff at Days of the Dead now for Vegas. So I'm thinking they're going to do the bar crawl again. So we're going to hang out, drink with friends, and just, have a good time. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to an awesome 2026 on this channel with you guys. When I saw Home Alone in the theater, I got a haircut that day and got those vanilla ice sideburns. Oh man, that's a great day, man. To see Home Alone with an awesome haircut like that, hey man, nothing to describe getting a design cut into your head as a kid. Like I remember getting like designs cut into my head or getting like words or your name or something or man, nothing beats that. I need a few autos there. I have Sean sign house posters and Ted. Yeah, I definitely need to get Sean. I need to get Ted on something. I'm definitely going to get him on my Evil Dead poster, but I want to also get something Candyman signed by him. But there's a couple other people I was thinking of getting while there, but it's going to be mainly about hanging out with y'all. So I'm excited to see you, Bumper Man. Always good to see you, brother. Yeah, totally miss you guys, man. Like, I'm so glad that y'all are here to be able to hang out with me and vibe while watching some Christmas horror. Yeah, I got to get my hotel soon, so it'll probably be on my next paycheck. You've been here in Vegas since about 19. Did you order the Joe Bob book? I did order the Joe Bob book. Funny enough, that was my Christmas gift to myself, and I'm glad I waited because I was able to find it on Amazon through one of the sellers for like $28. So I'm very happy about that. I can't wait to go into that. Oh, and AB, we were just talking about you getting the massive Joe Bob mug. I'm so jealous. Oh, I wanted to get it so bad. Let me see if you had one message to the world. What would it be? If I had one message to the world, what would it be? I would say, um, embrace who you are. Don't let people affect your happiness and the things that you may want to do as a person. Go for the things that you want to do in life. Life is too short to not do it. So if there's something that you've always wanted to do, go out and do it and experience it. Group pick at Texas Frightmare, most definitely, Bumper. That is 100% going to happen. Yo, exactly, AV. What is going to be the first thing that you fill that big cup with? Oh, I wanted to get it so bad. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I'm probably going to try to find it on the secondary market. Someone's going to sell it, but at probably $150 just for the cup. So it is what it is. I want that cup. Yeah. I saw that cup and I was in love, but it was just like, oh, I don't need another Joe Bob shirt or hoodie. But for, 150 bucks, you can't beat that. Ice cold water, so I'm going to stay hydrated. Well, you're gonna need it whenever you're around Joe Bob. You're gonna need that hydration. You know what the old man does to you. Or gravy. Now, white gravy or brown gravy? That's the important question. She said facts. I'm wearing my Joe Bob shirt right now. Fright Rack Scott. I know, right? I was like, I need another Joe Bob shirt. Like I need a hole in the head, but for 150 bucks, I mean that could have definitely been a gift for someone else in regards to the shirt and the hoodie. But it's okay. It's okay. There's some other things that I need to get right now. I don't discriminate. I'll take any color gravy. I love hearing that, AV. As it should be. Gravy is gravy. It's kind of like with certain things, like chili. It's like, all right, white chili, red chili. Okay, it's chili. I'll take it. The calls are coming from in the house. Oh. Wearing my Joe Bob gold tie get together shirt and the Joe Bob pajama pants. Tis the season, right? Wait, doesn't Texas believe chili shouldn't have beans? Now, as some, you know what? It depends on what I'm having. If I'm having hot dogs, no beans. If I'm having like a chili dog, no beans. But if I'm just having like real deal like chili, I want beans in there. I don't need a ton of beans, but I definitely need beans. But how I prefer chili is I want like big like um chunks of beef. You know, like some people do like ground beef or things of that nature. Nah, I need like big hefty chunks of beef. I put beans in my chili. I do what I want. Exactly, AB. Do what you want. Like I'm not gonna say like oh no beans and chili, but it's more so what it's for. Now I love a good bowl of chili. Throw some sour cream, some cheese. Oh yeah, maybe like a grilled cheese sandwich to go with it. I'm happy. I'm extremely happy. You gotta love how she knows like the calls coming from in the house, but she's like, you know what? I'm all too happy to go upstairs. You do yours with cornbread. Oh, see, my son loves that. My son loves chili with cornbread. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Yeah, like hearing these, well, watching this movie and hearing the sound through headphones, I'm really appreciating the sound design on this. Like the sound is freaking fantastic. I mean, but I should have known. Like a big portion of it is audio, like talking on the phone and such, and whispering. I only had homemade chili once. I think it was game chili with all kinds of meat. Ooh, game chili. Oh man. See, with like stuff like bison or deer. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. He's just saying that's your son's favorite meal, chili and cornbread. Exactly. See, my son loves that. I wish there was a Publix here, but every time we go to Florida, in Publix they have like these little bitty like cornbread um, little portions, and you can get it with like the soups or like sometimes they'll have like chili and stuff like that. And I got that for my son one time when we were in Florida on vacation, and every now and then he goes crazy for that. So if I'm ever in Florida near a Publix, I have to like load up on those like little cornbread servings. But they're really good. They have like two different versions, and either one he's down for it. He said deer, duck, and I don't remember what else. Oh, that sounds good. See, yeah, some game chili. Ooh, yes, sir. It started raining out there. All right, that's rare. Yeah, I can't wait to hang out with you guys next year. Like I am so happy. I really like the ending of this film. Like this film really should get more props. You know, like Halloween gets a lot of well deserved props, but you know, Black Christmas brought a lot to the slasher genre for sure. You're about to do a 7 layer dip. Ooh, 7 layer dip. Yeah, see, you guys are making me all too ready for Waffle House a bit later. Yeah, after the second movie, I'm grabbing Waffle House with the quickness. You got your plane ticket to Texas, 800 round trip. Oh man, ooh, yeah. And a lot of that's because of the holiday. I'm assuming because it's during Memorial Day weekend. This movie's better than Halloween, if you ask me. I mean, for me, I'm not gonna lie, Tony. I do think it's technically the better film. Or it could just be the fact that I've watched Halloween a million times. So every time I watch Black Christmas, I really appreciate the fact that this did come out technically like 4 years before. And if I had one message to the world, it would be love, happiness, being open minded, being a good listener, unique, and being kind, and playing electric guitar and directing horror. Hey, that's a pretty good mix there, Colton. Hey, definitely be a horror director, man. I would love to hear about what you're going to do and see your stuff. I love horror, so I love hearing people talk about horror and seeing people's creations revolving around horror. I want to do eventually a short film, so that's in my short term goals. An orbital werewolves, okay. Devil werewolves. Keep your head on swivel and start a band. Most definitely. Growing up in Memphis, you were definitely taught to keep your head on the swivel, and sometimes you started a band. So you would have did very well in Memphis, Tony. Barbara says my message would be do what you want to do in life and enjoy the moments given to you. Most definitely, brother. Most definitely. Oh, he bit the dust. She did it in self defense. My messages always be excellent to each other. And you are most definitely excellent, AB. Like, you were every bit as awesome as I expected you to be during Halloween. I only wish we had more time together. That's the only regret. So that's why I'm looking forward to coming back to Phoenix for 2026, so that we can hang out. It will be closer so that I can actually have some of your home cooked food. I have to have some of your tamales or brisket or something like that. Whatever you're making that week. I love the horror community. They're super kind, and what I love about horror conventions, most definitely, Colton. Best people ever. It's because of horror that I know all of the people here. So I'm most definitely down. AB, you know what? Next time you make brisket, have your daughter or someone film you so that I could get your tips and everything that you do. Like, because though I definitely need an awesome brisket recipe, and I think that's another thing for 2026 that I want to finally tackle is doing brisket. It's like, we keep it down. We got a sick girl. Just just too much excitement. No one can take it in this movie. The prep and all that is easy. Is fire management. Yeah, exactly. I love how they just leave her. Yeah, exactly. And that's the best thing about success. It's one of those things that's subjective. So as long as you're your idea of successful, that's all that matters. Yes, I have an offset smoker. Yeah, so I'll be doing mostly my favorite like charcoal and wood chips and stuff. Or wood chunks. Keep saying, but I'll take it. Exactly. That's all that matters. But also being good to people, having those people that'll show up for you when needed, and things will be all right. Like I said, like Triple T, he's going to the Married with Children reunion. I would so love to go to that. Okay, Steve Gal. I love this ending. Because technically, they never got the killer. And not only that, but they never found the girl's body. She's still in the attic. They never found the bodies. That's one of my favorite things about this ending. Like, it's so depressing. Like, the Halloween ending is great. It was before its time. It's very shocking. It's a very good twist ending. But it's something about the Black Christmas ending that I'm just like, man, the bodies are still in the attic. They didn't check the attic. They did all that investigating, and it could have been over day one if they checked the attic. I just think there's just something so cruel about that. And her body's still up there. That reunion would be awesome. Tony would be in heaven. I've never been to Midsummer's horror convention. Yeah, definitely doing Midsummer Scream next year. I finally did Monster Palooza this year. But I want to do Midsummer Scream. I want to do also Living Dead weekend again. But mainly because I want to do the VIP tour before the mall closes. So that is very huge for me to do that. So I want to do video of that, a vlog of that, of showing that to people. And the no music during the very, yeah, exactly. It's just so creepy, Tony. Like, I love this film. I just watched Mama and Hereditary, and yeah, man, I love Hereditary. Hereditary is messed up. Yeah, I gotta do that one. And then they're having that really big horror convention coming to Vegas next year. So I need to look into that one. Yeah, guys. So that's Black Christmas. Yeah, Hollow Scream Con. That's the one I'm looking forward to, Bumper. Love Black Christmas, guys. Such a great film. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a 5 minute intermission, guys, so that we can go ahead and get some more snacks, hang out, vibe, get a couple more things. But I will be back in 5 minutes, and we will continue with Black Xmas, the remake to Black Christmas. Catch you travelers here shortly. welcome back, travelers. Hope you guys are ready for Black Xmas or just Black Christmas. I just like to distinguish between the two. But let's see what everyone's talking about. See, Colton said I'm definitely going to horror scream horror. Okay, yeah. I'm looking forward to that one. Said hoping they'll have good guests in Nightmare in Vegas. Didn't have much for guests, so hoping there'll be huge guests at Hollow Scream Con. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, and then also, in regards to with Nightmare in Vegas, I think it was their first time around, so maybe they'll take that jump with getting some better guests. Like that's what happened with Smoky Mountain Con in Tennessee. Like their first year, they had some pretty oppressive guests, but nothing too crazy. But man, they made a crazy jump like from their second and then to their third year. I'm like, wow, okay. So that's another con that I need to get back to because I mean, just what they've been able to do in such a short amount of time is like crazy. AB says I've never seen Black Xmas. A Triple T says me neither. It said Barbara says as long as it's not terrifying against the stuff. Yeah. No, I get that. I totally get that. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna start the film here at 5 past the hour. So it gives us a couple of minutes to get set and prepared. Hopefully, you guys are ready to check out Black Christmas or my thoughts on Scream 7. I'll know when I actually see it. But in regards to like any long running franchise, I'm always interested in seeing what they're going to do with it. I just hope that it'll be something just interesting. I mean, because I always know like the further we get along in the franchise, it's not like it's going to get like better. But, as long as they could do something creative to make me say, oh, okay, well, that was worth the time that I spent watching it, I'll take it. Also, I hope that Sidney Prescott does not die in Scream 7. We shall see. AV says, edible consumed, ready to party. That's the spirit, AV. Yeah, I'm really ready for Scary Movie. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Scary Movie 6. I know that's going to be some really good satire in that. Like that's going to be perfect. And then the fact that it's back in the hands of the Wayans is perfect. Yeah, I miss Wes as well. I really wish I could have met Wes. So I'm very envious of friends that have met him and like Toby Hooper and also just other people at conventions where it's just like, man, I would have loved to have met this giant of the industry. All right, guys, we're almost there. Get ready to press play. We'll be there pretty soon. Yeah. Romero. Yeah, Romero's another one. Exactly. Press play, guys. Yeah, I have friends that have met Romero as well. Have pictures with him at early events. And it's just like, I would have loved to have met him. Yeah, legacy sequel to I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. You guys know how I feel about that movie. That's one of my favorites. Like, I think I can quote that movie, like, word for word. Yeah, after watching the first Black Christmas, this is what I think I appreciate about a remake. Keeping it in the spirit of, the original, but also doing something different. Say love, love, love that song. And also they have a right amount of homage in this film. But people will always be split on the ending with this movie because some people are going to be like, well, that should have ended 10 minutes early, and then some people like the extra 10 minutes with the ending. So it really depends on how you're going to feel about it. That's going to determine how you feel about the movie in a lot of cases. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing if Damien is going to be able to stick the landing on it. We'll see. I remember my first time watching this. I think it was on like Cinemax, and I liked it then. Yes, time has gone on. It's become one of the better remakes, and then not only that, but yeah, exactly. Skinemax is appreciated well, especially in comparison with the 2019 Black Christmas. All those Emmanuel movies. Oh yeah, if you know, you know. Kind of cool. Starts off with the music like the old one ended. Yeah, and I like how it starts off with like the little story that they're about to tell, like the little origin story. It's very weird, that's for sure. But I appreciate that. Cookies and milk. Happy holidays. Happy birthday. Yeah, Bumper brought it back with those Emmanuel movies. I love Joe Bob's rants about the Emmanuel movies between the single M and the double M Emmanuel movies and the difference between them. Yeah, Santa Claus, you gotta come back any other time. Lady Chatterley's Lover. See, I know what you guys were watching when your parents were asleep. That's okay, man. I'm not trying to poke my head in any hole, especially in no insane asylum. I'm just trying to stay out of the splash zone, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. It's Billy. Even though Knives the Demons remake 2008 was pretty much not that great for everyone, I still liked it. You got Jaundice because it's chicken. They had a really good cast for this too. You know what? I've never seen the Night of the Demons remake. I'll have to be one that I have to check out one day. I love that cell phone. Yeah, I love like how even in 2025, in most media, they still use flip phones. Maybe it's just something that screams, "It's a phone." Oh, Michelle. You got Lacey, Michelle. Two of my favorites. Yeah, Andrea. Oh, hold on. Oh. Yeah, I've seen a couple of episodes of Evil. I know a lot of people really like that show. Yeah, of course it got canceled. Yeah, I really hate that about a lot of shows and shows when they maybe get one season or two seasons, or basically it's ended one season before it should have been, and you're just like, ugh. I got something for you. It's like, why did he just have to look? Yeah, they're always getting like a reboot for Resident Evil. Last thing it needs is a reboot. Billy? Yeah, we'll see. Hot girls opening up presents. Kreger says he's a fan of the games. He's never seen the movies. Well, hey, that's good. Well, hey, that's already off to a great start. Megan, are you okay? Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Homage. Yeah, the games are definitely way better than the movies, pound for pound, that's for sure. There's no contest there. As much as I love Mila. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We'll see how many ads I get for this. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I did like the set design for this one as well. I think another thing that this remake got right was the fact that this takes place in a house, a big sorority house, so it should feel like that. I think Tubi was in the holiday spirit. Bing, bing, bing. I am at, let's see, 13 minutes and 40 seconds. Triple T. Oh, and I love how they're not afraid to get kind of gory in this, but appropriately so gory. It's not like too overbearing. I don't know between this and Sin City. I don't know what they had against people with jaundice. Hey, you take it easy, Bumper Man. Merry Christmas. Catch you tomorrow, brother. Oh, I keep forgetting it is Christmas on the East Coast right now. So all of our travelers on the East Coast, Merry Christmas. The blood looks beautiful in this movie too. Strong, wasn't he? Just tossed it right over his shoulder. Oh, Michelle. She's spitting facts though. Dun dun dun. Backstory. Baby's first Christmas. Monster 2016. You actually liked it? Her husband's not yellow. Unless he's yellow bellied. Mom's crazy. Just how crazy you're about to see. I think it's mine. So it's not your internet, it's me. I'm trying to work on it so that it actually gets better. So give it a minute. Poor dad. I love how he's like stashing his gift. Yeah, I always wonder like what if the kid from Sit City. It's okay, Billy. Your parents are just having a regular argument. Yeah, mom had to make sure he was finished, huh? I wonder what that kid's story would be about them painting him yellow. Because I don't think that's CG. His mom's terrible. This may be our first ad. Oh, there we go. I knew it was on the verge. This may be a fast one, though. We'll see how this goes. But I'll take that, though. If this is my first ad, I can make that work. Oh, that's fast. Oh, they may actually like me. Just one ad. That never happens. Oh, house phone. This may be the last era of the house phone, to be honest. Uh oh. It's a cow. I like how they actually used a lot of the quotes from the phone numbers, or not, the phone calls in the previous film. Ooh, NASCAR Daddy. Burn. Uh oh. You gotta love the using two different prescriptions in their glasses to give her that weird effect in her eyes. And there's the unicorn. Homage makes another appearance. It's like the Bible and stuff. I love that. But that's a very cool effect. Stairwell Hex.